Good morning. It's January 8th. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody has stuck to their New Year's resolutions. So it's been a few weeks since I've done any work on it. Came home a few days ago and jumped right into the project by removing all of the accessory items around the engine bay in order for me to have a clean lift. That started with removing the wiper motor, the brake and clutch master cylinders, the pedal box assembly, removed the distributor coil, also removed the relays and flasher assemblies, also removed the carburetors. So left the manifolds on. Thought they were too difficult to remove with the carburetors on, so I stopped there. I'll take the manifolds off once the engine is up on the engine stand. On the interior side, I finished up removing all of the wiring. I did remove the windscreen, removed the windshield wiper tubes and assembly, and the transmission tunnel, the prop shaft tunnel, and removed all of the mounting bolts throughout the car. Checked and double checked. They're all removed. One of the things I wanted to do, since it was so greasy, the engine and transmission were so greasy, I wanted to take it to a car wash that's probably a half mile away. So I ran over yesterday to U-Haul, rented a tow dolly, loaded the Triumph up on the tow dolly, hauled it to the car wash, sprayed it down with grease remover. Oh, before I sprayed it down, there was a gentleman there, appeared to be a manager or maintenance guy, and I asked him if it'd be okay if I degreased the engine and transmission. He said okay, and shortly thereafter he jumped in his truck and took off. So not sure if he was truly working there or maybe he just washed his truck there. I don't know. But suffice it to say, it was a disaster. The coin vending machine that renders quarters for your dollar bills didn't work, and the hoses didn't work. So I ended up bringing the car back and just using a pressure sprayer in the driveway here to remove the grease and grime. So I guess it worked out, but still not happy with the outcome. All right, so moving on to our next task, lift the body off. Well, it was another successful body lift. This body, you may wonder why I didn't brace the doors. The reason why is the tub I'm not really interested in. There's some parts I'm going to take off of this tub, and then it's going to scrap. If you notice over on the TR4A tub, I did brace it, and I'll do some more bracing, and really more for a jig so I can set up some data points for the front cowl and wings, inner wings. Things I'm going to save. I'm going to try and save this wheel well. Want to keep it kind of consistent with the TR250. The TR6 inner fenders that I have, this indentation goes all the way through the fender, and I think I can save this fender. It's a little bit damaged right here. Damage is you can see how it's bent back, but I think I can fix that and bend that back, and I'll drill out all of the plug welds here, spot welds, and see if I can save it. If I can't, the fallback position is the TR6 wheel well that I have. Over on the right here, this wheel well is pretty much shot, as also the inner fender. You can see that it's bent. What is really critical is this bracing here is bent. If it wasn't for the bracing, yeah, you probably could straighten this out, although down on the bottom here, this is pretty chewed up down here. So not much more I'm going to save out of this engine bay. Pretty much going to go to the scrap heap. Other things. One of the differences is between the TR4 and 4A is the striker plate on the B pillar. The B pillars are totally different. So I'm going to save the B pillar and drill out the plug welds and use the 250 doors rather than the TR4 or 4A doors. The other thing that I'm going to do is right up here, this piece was sawed off on my donor TR6 cowl, so I'll need to just add that back in. The other thing I'm still contemplating is the floor pans, what to do with the floor pans. I was fortunate enough I was able to sell one part off of the TR6, the valance, and so I accrued some money there that would help offset the purchase of floor pans. I really do want to purchase floor pans. If I can't get them, this floor pan, believe it or not, is in better shape than the one on the 4A body. Other things I'm going to keep, I had indicated that in a prior video that yes, 4A bodies fit on the 250 or on a TR6 frame. While that's true, the frames are different, and they added an additional mount frame right back here. So I'm going to pull these out and weld them back into the TR4A tub so they line up with the frame, and I have that mounting point. Another difference right down here, and thanks to modern day technology and video editing, you didn't see the difficulty I had lifting the car off the frame. Well, one of the things I didn't do, this is the seat belt hook or eye hook, and that was right here, and it actually goes through the frame. I was thinking there was just a metal plate underneath, and that was to secure the safety harness or seatbelt. I had removed this one, but I did not remove that one, and consequently the body did not want to part from the frame, so I came back, pulled this out, and continued filming. Just lesson to be learned. There is a difference between 4A and 250. I'm not sure what's in the 6, but there's one additional body mount. And if I look underneath here, you can see down here the 2 donuts for cushioning those mounts. That is about all I'm going to do. I have a friend that's interested in one of the pieces back here, the tail piece here. It's very common for this to rust out, and so I'm going to cut this and send it to him. And that's really about it. You can see some of the damage I had mentioned in a prior video. You can see this was kind of kludgy welded on. The bumper didn't fit. The door didn't really close properly. And if you look real carefully, right up here, there's a gap. And if I look over on the right-hand side, that gap isn't there. So the body was hit in the left side rear, and this is a result of a repair job. But holy cow, look at, I don't know what they were thinking, because that had to be there when they repaired it. It didn't rust out after. So that's it. So the next thing I'm going to do with this body, I think I'm going to just saw it in half. So I'll clip it right in front of the transmission tunnel here, or prop shaft tunnel, and have 2 pieces, mostly for space saving. And like I said, there's not a lot on this tub I want to save. I pointed out the pieces I want to save. So that's the next step, is cutting this body up, and then we'll move on to stripping this frame down here, putting the engine on the engine stand, and very eager to dig into the engine and see what's happening there. It does not turn over, so but it's been sitting for 30 plus years. So all right, that's all I have for today. It's a long video. Appreciate you watching. Bye.